There we go. Yeah, what have we got here? Oh, a love grenade, a pouch. Not in it. Oh, right, that's a... I'm just merely stealing things right here. Without a care in the world. So there's nobody left alive. Oh, there is. Shh. Poison. Well, I doubt she'll bother about me looting the dead Voidwoken. Or the Magisters. Oh, hello, you had... Oh, hello. She would get mad at me for that. Another giant diamond. Oh. Why is it giving me so much money? Yeah. It's worth money, but that's the only thing it's worth because it's not useful to me in any way. Will up my carry capacity as well because I switched out the rune on my wand. Now it gives me plus 3 strength. So I now have a carry capacity of 180. Yeah, Lucian's remains. Good luck finding them. Oh, hello. Right, intelligence. Pyrokinetic, hydrosophist, and intelligence. Does it have a slot for a rune? No, so it'll go to Losa. Requires more constitution than I have. Gives a shit ton of magic armor. But it's necromancer, telekinesis, wits, and warfare. Losa. You notice I've stopped cooking now. Nobody saw a thing, okay? It looks like somebody puked there. Oh. Oh. Better check the equipment I just picked up. Oh, them. I didn't want them because they weigh so much. I'll be using these grenades in a minute against the Kraken, so that's why I'm keeping them. Losa, you bet that's an upgrade for you. So I'm losing Aero Forge and getting Necromancer, Telekinesis, and Wits. Sounds good. That sounds like a good trade as well. The shield. I'll give actual initiative to him. I like this. And I'll give accuracy, which he already has, and fire resistance already has, constitution, retribution. So he's gaining initiative and losing water resistance. I call this a fair trade. With all these phase capacitors, I have no idea if I'm going to use or not, but...
What a massacre.
I really should make another game and use a two-hander. I've never used two-handed weapons. It was just last game I had a conjurer with a bow, which was my character. I had Sabine, who did the scoundrel polymorph role. I had Losa, who was doing the same thing she's doing, and I also had Beast, who was filling the tank role dual wielding. But then I changed them on to what was it? Say sword and shield, so you had a bit more tanky ability in the battlefield. Yeah, so Beast was quite useful for that. No, don't steal from the paladin.
Welcome to Arx. You've picked a fine day for it.
There's Dallas in the city.
She looks at you derisively and spits on the ground, close enough to your boot to make her point.
If she is, Lord Kem will want to know. Kem commands the city now.
What brought the Void Walkers to the gate?
Seems the Magisters have been dicing with dark magic. You'd have them to thank if there were any left. Many fled. Those who didn't died or ended up in a cell.
Is the city open?
On Lucian's day, you'd better believe it. City's a bit of a mess, it's fair to say, but the worst has passed. We'll have the place cleaned up in no time.
Can I help in any way?
We're managing well enough. You just stay out of trouble, and your stay in Arx shall, I'm sure, be peaceful and pleasant. Stay safe. Welcome to Arx.
Nods.
That is all he has. It's just
Welcome
nods.
to Arx, stranger. Our apologies for the mess. We'll have it cleaned up directly. Try to be careful where you tread.
That's been a hell of a Void Walker attack, though.
With the Magisters gone, this will be the end of the Voidwoken attacks, I hope.
Why the Magisters?
When a sorcerer uses Source, the Voidwoken come, so they say. But the Magisters have been dealing in darker magic. The Voidwoken came, bigger and more deadly. But the Magisters are done now. Take care, friend.
Welcome to Arx. And a very happy Lucian's Day to you. Don't let the Void Woken worry you. We have the situation well in hand. Mostly.
Well, I actually just killed most of the Void Woken to save your arses, so... Oh dear, look at all these dead. Oh, hello. Yeah, I mean, look for all the loot.
Please help us. Give me the sword. Steel will be sweeter than licking your boots.
Insolent wretch.
Please, you've got to help me. My wife, they want to kill her. She didn't do anything wrong. She was just trying to save lives, but no one will listen. You have to help. Please.
Don't worry, I'll try my best.
Lucian's love. Thank you, but please, you have to hurry. Go!
I missed this last time because I went somewhere else.
And the next.
Hold here, Quercus. I need a moment with our friend. Shield, we are about to enter the belly of the beast.
No!
Cross a threshold past which there may be no hope of return.
What shall we do? No!
There's every chance the servants of the Great Acorn will skin you alive, frying your bones and boiling your eyes. You could suffer most terrible.
You realise Fane's a skeleton, right? He has no eyes or skin.
I am getting to the point, Quercus. The point is, the path ahead is dangerous.
Don't worry, but what's got you so worried?
I have watched you defeat monsters, villains, and a surprising number of inanimate The greatest challenge yet lies before you.
Yes, a surprising number of inanimate objects. How many barrels have I destroyed? How many chests have I destroyed while I pick the lock? And how many doors did I break down?
I do not know what lies ahead, but the Great Acorn is almost here. I can feel it in my fur.
Yeah, woman in trouble there.
The forces of evil will throw everything they have against us, but I need more time to finish my research. You have been a good shield, and an excellent friend. Quercus and I both believe you can buy us the time we need.
Don't worry, I'll do that.
I know you. The world might be filled with murderous giants.
I want to get him alive
but
through all
at
this
least
at some point.
are worth saving. Now, it will take more than Quercus's ferocity and my wit if you're going to survive. You need power, and I think I have just the thing. After our last little escapade with your Void Woken, I examined the corpses you left behind. They were imbued with dark power. But I believe, Quercus believes, and I concur, that this magic can be used for light as well as darkness. Here, try this.
The squirrel lays his hand on you, and a strange feeling ripples through your body. A sense of power. Your mind opens to the possibilities of new magic.
Now, how do you think it feels, Quercus?
Feels great.
Of course you do. What greater power could there be than knowledge? Granted, the recipe you know could be a little darker than what you're used to. It would harness the power of those that you've defeated. Grim art. But if you need proof that grim arts can lead to marvelous things, you need only look at Quercus. Now you have all the power you need. You were a wonderful shield as we fled, but we are not running anymore. Now you must become the axe. Go, my friend, and lay waste to the forces of the Acorn. Hack them to pieces, snap their spines, and burn their eyes, and... and Quercus says, good luck.
Please help us. And I confess, I really am
In
sick of
Lucian's holy name.
You approach, but the paladin's icy blue eyes never move from his prisoner.
You are interrupting a paladin court, stranger.
You couldn't call this a court until the end of days, Kem. It's still a disgrace.
The prisoner will be silent.
Okay, what's she accused of?
We are beyond accusations. This once paladin is guilty of refusing orders and protecting supporters of the Black Ring.
They were boys. Local boys that signed up for steady pay in a slick uniform. A couple of white traitors doesn't mean every Magister is in league with the Ring.
At best, you are a coward. At worst, you are a traitor. In either case, the sentence is death.
Nope.
His icy eyes focus on you for the first
I'll
time.
kill you at some
pinning
point,
you
buddy.
with a freezing look.
Don't think I care if there's paladins here.
Step aside, stranger.
No. She needs to be judged fairly, buddy.
She has been tried by her service and found guilty by her failings. She disobeyed orders and cost paladins their lives.
No, Lucian would show mercy, buddy.
Kem pauses for half a moment, his eyes flickering to the troops around
Yeah,
him.
because he doesn't care about Lucian himself. But the troops, hearing that, do worship Lucian, so he's got no choice right now to back down, or he would be losing support of his troops.
Perhaps, even in war, we may find space for mercy. Very well. She will not die today.
You will, though.
The paladin looks at you as Kem turns away and silently mouths thank you.
Find a cell for her. And the rest of you have your duties. Move!
Oh, by the Divine, thank you. I'll never forget this kindness.
Oh, what's this? Oh,
Bloody order in this place.
doesn't useful to that one though. I don't get why you have to have strength to use this armor. Whatever. I don't like the restrictions. I mean, strength. I can see a slight bit of strength we need, yes, to pick up a huge set of armor, but you need intelligence to use a wand. That is just stupid. Ooh, that could be useful for Lusa. That could be useful for Fane. Right, he's already got max poison resistance, so the staff is worth 3,000. That's worth.
If I were a white, where would I hide something I didn't want found?
That's level 18 though, so it's going to be better than whatever Fane's wearing. Although that does a shit ton of damage. She doesn't use her staff skills much, so. Next is a Constitution Initiative. Oh, so E closes that menu. Kem's in league with, what's her name, Dallas. Which is why I'm not giving a fuck for him. I will kill him at some point.
I've had better days out in this city. I'll say that.
I blame Alexander for this.
Looks like none of them have much on them, but with lucky charm,
Say that for him.
I get more than I should, because occasionally it will just add something to the inventory, whether it's got nothing in it or not. What a lovely scene that is, covered in
A
blood.
young man works at a canvas, mounted on an easel. Smears of what must be red paint are evident on his hands and clothing. He's oblivious, in a daze as he paints.
Did you see what happened here?
I didn't just see it, I witnessed it. Now I must preserve it upon canvas for the generations to come.
So this is what you saw here.
He nods, a faraway expression on his face.
Blood, 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 and more blood.
The great schism of the Divine Order and the ruination of arcs. This will be my masterpiece.
Can I see it?
I usually only display completed works, but, well, this painting's raw power is already plain to see. Here, feast your eyes.
He gestures to the canvas. It's completely covered in the same shade of red, layer after layer. It's sodden, dripping onto the cobbles.
There's a particular shade of red. Is that blood?
He cracks a limp smile. He seems to be getting paler by the minute.
True art requires sacrifice. Artists must put themselves onto the canvas.
He tugs back the sleeve of his tunic to reveal a blood-soaked cloth bandage around his wrist.
Yeah, you've lost a lot of blood, buddy. You might want to get healer first.
No, I must continue. What would my father say if he was still alive to see me now? He was the finest painter of his generation, and he used his own blood for his masterwork. The final panel of The Sacrifice of Lucian.
And you'll never finish yours if you die of blood loss.
Self-preservation is a petty concern. I must put the spiritual above the corporeal. I must finish.
You're okay. Yeah, but the spiritual will never be complete.
I see you avoided the fighting.
You didn't get your hands dirty.
Hear ye! Suspect in Alexander murder found dead in Driftwood.
Yeah, what else is going on? The suspect being dead and all that.
Hear ye! Hear ye! Magister's routed. Lord Kem's paladins back in charge.
Yeah, that's a good in charge definition there. What else is going on?
Hear ye! Hear ye! Void woken attacks increase. Citizens warned to be alert. Hear ye! Hear ye! Kraken sighted at sea. Several ships missing.
Anything else?
Hear ye! Hear ye! Magisters colluded with Black Ring. Paladins clean house. Hear ye! Hear ye! Queen Justinia confronts rebel factions. Dwarven Royal stands tall. Hear ye! Hear ye! Paladins promise the Good Counsel School will reopen soon. People respond, no hurry.
You should be in skill, kid.
Hear ye! Hear ye! Stranger threatens kid. Town crier unhappy.
She sticks her tongue out at you, then gets back to work.
Hear ye! Hear ye! Trouble brewing in the ancient empire. Dallas strengthens border defenses. Hear ye! Hear ye! Lucian's day arrives. Hopeful pilgrims take the path of blood.
That sounds dangerous.
Not if you're without sin, it isn't. Hear ye! Hear ye! Dwarven wedding interrupted by void woken. Brave dwarves party on. Hear ye! Hear ye! Cranley Hubert publishes latest edition. New book already out of date. Hear ye! Hear ye! That's all the news that's fit to shout.
Worn out.
What do you think the paladins would do to us if they heard you going on like that?
It stinks.
Right. That's archery skills.
I'm just the one that hammers and such. You want the wares, you speak to...
You, eyes over here, yeah? I know she's pretty, but my wife's here to work, not to gawk at. Now, what'll it be?
Where's your beard? Anyway, what's for sale?
Now that you're all done, why don't you just skedaddle on out of here?
That is a decent amount of physical damage. But I lose free memory from losing the sword in 6th initiative. I still want that sword for him. Yeah, get rid of these for finally, because I don't need them anymore. Still the impish pocket realm. I have a lot of diamonds. That's me got all my money back that I just spent. Yep. Yeah, keep the jewels because they could be used. Water essence, I can make some scrolls. Let's see, tremor grenades, terror grenade, thunderbolt will be useful, poison flask will be useful, oil flask. It doesn't weigh much, so fuck it. Nail bomb grenade. Yes, dog, I hear you. So these could be useful later on. But I don't know what Blessed Ice does actually. Oh, that's the Soulmate skill book. Lusa, you getting? You just take all these phase capacitors. I'm pretty sure I'll never need. Alright, Princey boy, I know you're losing a lot of initiative here. And some memory.
Got sword and shield over here.
Oh, hold on, why did I lose my shield bounce skill, which is... Oh, that's a two-hander. Well, no wonder the fucking damage is so high.
If you've got some fight in ya, then I've got what you need.
Roll up, don't be shy.
Trouble brewing in the ancient empire.
Right, that was over there.
Get out of here, you dirty mutt.
What was the other one I had?
Roll up,
Trickle.
don't be shy.
I should pay more attention to that in future. Where's that dog going? Doggo!
Good day to you, you large and terrifying lizard.
Some are still good. What you looking for?
I'm not picky, so long as the arrow flies straight.
What's going on? I smell terrible things, I do. I smell fear and blood and doom and death and something else. Something worse. It's coming from under the city.
Hunters, I've got the wares you need.
You're confident. I'll give you that.
You're either the hunter or the... May the land sustain you and the wild game feed you, friend.
Take my mistake. Right, more movement, better sneaking, better dodging, more wits, more HP. This one will actually be useful for him. No, hang on. We have to make them immune to slipping.
All those broken arrows. You've got your work cut out.
Some are still good. What you looking for?
I'm not picky, so long as the arrow flies straight.
Potions.
I've got the wares you need.
In Arks for Lucian's Day, are ya?
It got damaged in the fight.
The elf stands in front of a cart, displaying various...
Don't fret, my friend, and don't falter. As I promised, miracles at a modest price.
This place isn't free, not
Two-handed. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, hang on. Wow, wow, wow. Ha 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 ha. Immunity to burning, immunity to warm, summoning, warfare. He loses strength and constitution, but he gains some finesse for initiative, and has an empty slot to put that rune into.
All those broken arrows. You've got your work cut out.
Some are still good. What you looking for?
The arrow flies straight.
Right.
I welcome newcomers and natives alike. We shall tread. We shall talk.
What a pile of junk.
It got damaged in the fight. It'll fix up just fine.
I have no need for him to have that much strength, to be honest. He's already got plenty of strength. Scoundrel or leadership. So now he's got a shit ton of physical armor, right? He can tank for days. And he can overpower almost anybody.
Newcomers and natives alike. We shall trade. We shall talk.
I heard that the paladins killed unarmed.
Now let's go find... what's her face?
Barracks was meant to be surrounded. How did they slip by?
The rat skitters around your ankles in excitement.
You, help me, mistress, please. These blue-cloaked beasts are keeping her locked in a cage underground. Please, Harry, she'll be grateful.
Where is she?
They're holding mistress in the prison downstairs, asking her questions. She's locked in a cage of metal bars, but of magic as well.
Who is your mistress?
Go below, see for yourself. She's a kind and wise mistress, but she needs help.
Okay. I shall go help this mystery person. I have no idea about they could actually just be bad for me. Yeah, it's not like she could be bad for me in any way. Does she? Oh, she's down here. Right, oh, time. Oops, it's been 35 minutes. So, I had better end the episode here before we head down to see, what's her name, this undead. See you there. Bye.